Hey everybody, T.O. from Art Geek Teaching. Today I want to just take a really quick look at using some of the backgrounds that we made with the National Geographic and CitriSolv coming up. Okay, so the first one I pulled up here is just a painting I did of my daughter years ago. My daughter, this is my youngest daughter, and she is now in college. So this is a pretty old painting, but I just pulled it up and I thought I would start playing with some of the backgrounds that I made using CitriSolv, and here was one of them, and all I did was I made those with CitriSolv and then I scanned them, and so I just wanted to take a peek and see what kind of things we might be able to do. And so I put together two different ones on this portrait. I'm not really sure which one I like better. This one, of course, just kind of lays it in there more as a texture background perhaps, and it still leaves most of the painting visible. And then this one kind of gives a little bit more intrigue, and really you can barely see the portrait in there. If I pull the pull this one out, if I pull the opacity back a little bit more, maybe that would be, you know, somewhere like that might work better. But anyway, there is one piece, and there's another painting that I did. Again, this is a fairly old painting, but let me see if I have the background by itself. I think I do. Maybe. There's background. I actually have a layer mask in there. That's why it's masked out right there, which again is, you know, when I put the painting in, that is where the painting kind of shines through. But same thing, you know, we could pop this back a little bit. It's at 100% opacity. We could just bring it down to wherever you thought you liked it, if you liked it. But I kind of think it's kind of cool to just mess around with some of these textures in Photoshop, just play just a little bit. Here's a third texture and third painting that I was messing with. Let me see if I have the painting by itself. Okay, that's just one of them. That's not the painting, sorry. That is one of the textures that I made with CitriSolv. I really like this one. Actually, I've used this one a couple times before. And here is a horse painting that I have. Here's what the horse looks like without anything. And then if I put this background in, I actually really like this background a lot. And of course, these were just made using CitriSolv, literally on a stencil placed directly over the page, and then put some CitriSolv on the cotton ball and pull out some of the ink off the page. I think there is a video on that, but anyway, I think this is a really fun. This dude I'm probably going to leave down in here. It kind of, you know, is one more way that you can take your realistic images or fairly realistic images and start to deconstruct them if you're into abstract realism or abstraction. This is one way that you can pop into one of your paintings that you've already done and start abstracting it, start breaking it apart. And you can do it digitally before you ever do anything on the painting, and you can kind of see if you're going to like it or not. So anyway, that's it. Just a real quick, really fun thing to do with some of those textures that you made. One way that you can use them with some of your images. So that's it. Have a good night.